The situation is made all the worse because the enemies of the church in America have infiltrated it. So the do what you want, don't worry about sin, let's be tolerant, let's be welcoming, let's be accepting. This message is not just preached by the media and Hollywood, it's preached from the pulpit. So faithful Christians who wish to live according to Christ's precepts are alienated and disregarded by the very shepherds who should be guiding them. Satan himself speaks from the mouths of many priests and many pastors in this country, urging their flocks to conform with the culture, making the Orthodox feel silly or even bigoted for trying to rise above the standards of the world. We are a culture where babies are killed by the millions, marriages fall apart left and right, children are emotionally and spiritually abandoned in broken homes, their innocence is attacked, their purity destroyed by pornography and degeneracy. We are drowning in sin in this country. And when many of us drag our sorry, beaten carcasses to church on Sunday, if we even bother doing that anymore, desperate for direction, for clarity, for encouragement, for correction, desperate for something. I mean, dear God, just give me something. What do we get from most pulpits? Nothing. Just hot air. Nonsense. A whole lot of nothing. I heard a sermon recently about lessons from the movie Toy Story. Apparently we're supposed to be friends. I was so glad I heard that. This church is a wonderful exception. And it is an exception. Be grateful for what you have. Many of us do not. Satan's legions in America have figured out the secret. Don't put a gun to their head and tell them to stop being Christian. No, don't do that. Don't appeal to their fear. Don't try to make them afraid. Because if you do that, you may accidentally awaken their courage. And then you're in trouble. If your persecution produces a bunch of passionate, courageous Christians, well, then the only thing you can do is go and kill every last one of them. Because if you leave even one Christian of that sort alive, if you let one slip through the cracks, you're in trouble. A Christian like that is the most powerful person on earth. For as long as he lives, he's the most powerful person on earth. Because he cannot be shamed into silence. He cannot be intimidated. He cannot be made to conform. The world has nothing on him. He's free. All you can do with him is kill him. He's too dangerous. Your tricks won't work. He has the grace of God, and you have nothing better to offer him, and he knows it. Satan knows that we have become numb in our comforts. Our faith is stagnant and stale. We don't cling desperately to God as we ought. We cling to other things. We cling to our relationships and our jobs and our ambitions and our friends and our phones and our pets. We don't even think of him most of the time. We make no attempt to conform our lives to his commandments, to walk the narrow path. Christ says, pick up your cross and follow. We take it as a suggestion. We leave our crosses on the side of the road and we head back inside, where there's a new Netflix show to binge. Satan does not want us to be jolted out of this stupor. The persecutors of the church in America have a very easy job. For them, the strategy is clear. Put down the gun, drop the machete. Don't scare these people, don't make martyrs of them. Don't give them any hint that there's a war going on and the fate of their souls hangs in the balance. Don't let them think about the fact that right now around them there are angels and demons fighting over them. Let them be arrogant and self-assured. Let them push out any thought of their own mortality. Let them enjoy themselves. Let them have their spiritual indifference, and let them dress it up as positivity and hopefulness. Let them have it all. Fluff their pillow for them. Feed them, pamper them, pleasure them. Give them everything their hearts desire. Don't appeal to their fear, appeal to their lust, to their laziness, their gluttony, their vanity, their pride, their boredom. And then watch them drop like flies. It is because of this plan that Satan has so expertly carried out that although we claim to have 70% of we claim to have a population that is 70% Christian, I think we all know that it's really 5%, maybe 1%.